What is good? What is good? What is the fucking deal? So I just listened to John Reel's should battle rap bloggers go to events, and him justifying the reason why battle rap bloggers find the reason why battle rap bloggers should go to events. And this goes for enthusiasts and lovers of um, battle rap all in General. I don't think there's a question that if you love the sport, if you love baseball, why wouldn't you want to go see a game? If you love football, why wouldn't you ever want to go see a game live? To experience it live, experience the energy live. So I don't think experience the energy live. So I don't think it's a question whether you should go or not. If you truly love battle rap and truly love the culture, there's no reason to not want to go, to try to justify not going to an event, unless you're dead ass broke or just don't have events in your area. That's completely understandable. But um, there's I don't think anybody's really justifying not going to the events other than that. So to bring up the topic and to on the argument, because I've been hearing this shit all around. Black Compass was just talking about it and trying to justify I think most battle rap bloggers go to events. So I don't know who's everybody's talking about because everybody goes to fucking events. I go to events. Jay Legend goes to events. DME goes to events. Um, the cats from Let's Talk Battle Rap goes to events. John Reels goes to events. Black Compass goes to events. Piper Boy has gone to events. Who else? Darian from Let's Talk Battle Rap. Battle Rap Media has gone to events. Blogger in the Cut goes to events. Corey Got Bars goes to events. The majority of bloggers that I know, at some point or another, has gone to an event. So I don't know where this is coming from and who the hell it hasn't. I think we know who hasn't gone to an event. There's like one person we can single out that is always the main focus of some bullshit that is, like I said, ignorant enough to justify not ever wanting to go to. I don't need to go to an event. That's fucking stupid. And y'all keep on listening to this dude over and over and over again as if he has some fucking credibility whatsoever. That alone lets you know he has no fucking credibility. You know, everybody goes to events or after. So I think this is like beating a dead horse. Here. This is completely stupid that we're having this conversation from a blogger's point of view. From a fan's point of view, that's a whole different story. You got to really love this shit to really want to make it out to go to an event. Like, I myself have gone to so many fucking events. Like, this past year, I didn't go to any, I don't think I went to any URL events. I think my finances have been fucked. All right. I just graduated not too long ago. I got mad fucking bills. In order for me to go into my bachelor's degree, I had to quit my full time job because I had to take day classes, and there weren't any night classes and shit. So my finances have been all fucked up. My peoples can vouch for that, and I tell them all the time. You know, I've gotten invitations from like RBE, personal invitations, to go like be hooked up and go, and I just couldn't even find the means for travel and for getting there, for parking, for food. I just didn't have that kind of money to go out there, right? Look, I want to show you guys this. If you can see this, I don't know if it's captioned or not, but you see my side view mirror here? It has duct tape on it. That shit was from one of the times I went to an event in New York City. The parking garage valet fucking clipped my mirror and broke my shit. And I didn't even know till the next day because they had taped it in clear tape. so lovely to the point, and I was buzzing anyways when I left there. To the point I didn't even know till the next day after. The shit was like wiggling. And I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with the side view mirror? And I figured it out. These motherfuckers put tape on it on a slick tip and got away with it because I didn't know till the next day and I couldn't do shit about it. Yeah, it is. So my shit's been duct tape ever since. And that wasn't the last time I went to an event. That was a couple times before, one of the couple events ago. So in the grand scheme of things, if you're a blogger and you go to an event, you get to realize like what the environment is like. Like I know John says, oh, he gets mad love. Oh, I didn't get that kind of love unless I spoke to you one on one, and it wasn't no battle rappers or nothing. Most of the time at events, people be to themselves. Like people don't even like. I find it strange. It's a strange ass crowd for me. Like my personal experiences. I try to talk to people sometimes, and they're just like in their own little group. They don't even want to socialize. It's kind of weird. Like it's kind of a weirdo bunch sometimes at the events. You think people are drinking all crazy? People don't be drinking a lot. That bar don't make killer sales at the events. They don't. People will be broke. They cheap at events. They might smoke and I guarantee you, every time that I go, like I'll bring some trees with me, right? I'll bring a couple little clips of blunts and shit to light up, and I'll be trying to pass it around to the people around me. I'm like, yo, you want to hit this? Yo, you want to hit this? And everybody be like, nah, I'm cool. Nah, I'm cool. Like nobody, like there's even a narrow selection of people that actually do smoke. They be blowing smoke on their paws, but it don't be like that. People just go in there, they stick to themselves, they stick to their little group. They don't really, from my experience, like to socialize because I try. I be going dolo a lot of the times, but you get to experience the environment, the intermissions. You get to experience the standing outside. The just the whole process of what it takes to go to an event. Like I've gone to so many, I don't even want to go anymore. Like not to ones in New York. Like the shit tires me just thinking about it. I've done it so many times. It's like you got to go there, stand in line, wait to go in. You go in, you wait some more. You go, finally battle start, and then you get intermissions in between. By the end of the night, you fucking so tired. Your legs are like spaghetti, like fucking wet noodles. That should be crazy, son. Yeah, it should be mad brutal. But you get to experience what it's like because you do get to see some shit. You get to see how the battle rappers are outside the can. They're usually all cool people. It's good money all the way around. Ain't nobody ever on some drama. Everybody's usually cool. They may be, from my experience, a little antisocial, but everybody's cool for the most part. Ain't nobody looking for to start nothing. They just want to go there and see a show. Battle rappers are weird. They do fucking they be in their zone. You can't really talk to them before the battle. It depends who it is, but they be zoning. Sometimes they be pacing around. They be in corners. They be like they be in the zone. Like you can't really fuck with them. It's up to them and say what's up, shake their hand, or whatever. But beforehand, a lot of them be like nervous wrecks. They be trying to they be running bars in their head or some shit. But you get to experience the whole thing. And as far as like what Black Compass was saying about what Tony Bro was saying, that your opinion will be more validated if you go like something along those lines. But from my perspective, that's not true at all. Well, it has some partial truth, but it doesn't have truth because we all have different tastes anyways. If I don't really like this battle rapper and I like this battle rapper B, and you're the opposite, but you went to the event and I didn't, and you say, and it was a close matchup, you're gonna say, oh, and you're gonna try to bring in the environment. I don't care about that. Like we have different tastes. Maybe I don't like your battle rapper that you like a little bit more than I like the other dude. So it's all personal taste anyways. It's all perspective. It's opinion based. So it doesn't fucking matter. And to give credit to all the people that are actually passionate about it and don't get to go to events and only blog on the shit that they see on pay-per-view, that's cool too. That's definitely fine because the majority of people are watching the shit at home anyways. So they're seeing your perspective. You don't have to get like what that inside perspective is irrelevant because it's what you saw is what the next person is seeing that is at home too. You know what I mean? Like who cares what you saw in the venue? Okay, you got this inside perspective, but I want to talk to somebody. I want to hear somebody's thoughts that saw exactly what I saw and see. Like so it doesn't to me. Everybody who is passionate and loves the sport should try to make it out at some point. Is it needed? Should you need to go to an event? Like, nah, not really. Like, as long as you get the whole pay-per-view experience, which used to have they didn't have cutscenes like they do. Like Avocado's been doing it, where he goes into intermission cuts, where you just kind of roll out. And I like it like that. I don't care if I'm just sitting there because you get to see what's happening anyways. But yeah, I mean everybody should go out if they love the shit, especially if you're blogging. You should at least go out once or twice. But to have you like go out quarterly, like Black Compass was saying, that's ridiculous. Like I've been there, done that. Personally, I like going to KOTD events. I've gone to several KOTD events. I've gone to several URL events. The KOTD events just seem a lot more funner. They're a little bit more free. People are a little bit more they're loose. You get more of a white crowd, which not to sound whatever, you take it how you want, but they're a little looser. They have a little bit more fun. Where the URL crowd is a little more on the stiff side. Everybody's just kind of they're a little bit more antisocial. You know, you get more of a college frat crowd feel more on that side, anyways, where you get to drink and have fun. Everybody's just chilling, relaxing. Ain't no animosity at all at any events usually, especially at like independent, like more smaller events. I've gone to plenty like small events. That's probably the more looser feeling crowd, anyways. All right, Jay. Jay Biz, white people are more friendly. Well, I don't know what it is, Jay Biz, but they're worried about their image. Like the white crowd isn't worried that much about their image sometimes. It is what it is. But it's on the Massachusetts side, which usually it's a lot easier to get to. Like from my end over in Connecticut, it's probably like the same distance, like from Boston or New York City. I live kind of like the in between, but it's easier. It's easier travel to get to Massachusetts because you don't got to deal with going into the city and then dealing with the parking. Like it's a lot easier of an event to go to, overall. But yeah, I mean, these everybody has their points about going to the events, but is it needed? No. Should you at least experience it, especially if you're blogging on it? Yeah, you definitely should. But it's not a deal breaker. And who the hell are the ones that aren't going to the events? Because most of the bloggers I know go to the events. Who are we talking about here? I think we know who we're talking about. There's probably like one person that we're all kind of specifically talking about, and who gives a shit about his opinion anyways? He's not fucking credible. So that's my fucking take on it. Been here long enough, almost 15 fucking minutes. But yeah, man. Thanks for tuning in, anybody that tuned in. Just wanted to get that shit out. All right, peace, yo.